the Warriors, but that doesn't matter right now because we are here in Peterborough for the Peterborough Royals versus the Leeds Chargers. So, ladies and gentlemen, obviously, 7s to 9s, there are some differences. Let's just quickly go through the difference as we see here. You're about to see something. You're about to see something not before seen in the NWFL, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know what that is? Do you know what that is, ladies and gentlemen? You're about to see a kickoff. That's one of the new things the Nines has brought in. Obviously, let's start with the basic stuff. 2 more players on the field. It's strange, but that is literally the smallest change. There are 2 more extra players on the field. As you can see, this is a full-length pitch. 7s played on the breadth of the pitch. What else is there? Yeah, special teams. There you go. There are other ones. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a bit of a mad rush to try and get this all set up. So if there are any issues, then you know what? That's on me. That is on me. And it looks like the Royals will be kicking first. Again, it'd be interesting to see how the change from 7s to 9s is gonna do for kickoffs, because like this is an entirely new thing. Number 89 for the Royals, ready to kick off. And let's see, in the first kickoff of the Peterborough Royals, that's a good ball gotten by number 21 of the Leeds Chargers. I will do a roster list in a little bit. 21's got a good old return. I predict a punt or a kickoff touchdown in this game. Number 21 of the Leeds Chargers and the Peterborough Royals. Getting up there. Let's do it. Actually, I'm on this Bockety platform. I'm telling you now. Let's open up the old book here. Who was that? Who was kicking and who was bringing it back? Let's have a gander. Alice Quinn there with the return, getting it to 42-yard line. And Emma Heal being the one to kick it off for the Royals. Let's see what the Chargers can do here. So the one thing you've got to consider is on both teams they have got players who have played in the format. Number 16, fumbled snap. A fumble snap, and it's still going. And the Royals have recovered. Be interesting to see what the ref calls there. I won't lie to you, it's bad. But you come up here. Yeah, it's bad. I've been telling the people that I'm on this real Bockety platform, as I'm joined by Chloe Smith of the Leicester Falcons. How are you?
I'm all good. How are you?
I'm all good. I've had some issues. Obviously, you can just tell the people as like. Hold on. Let's have a look here. Yeah, I thought as much. So the referee's called illegal batting there. As you saw, the people player just sort of pushed the ball along the floor, maybe to gain some extra yardage, maybe just as a grab, but that does mean that it's 5 yards less for the Royals. But the Royals have still come up with the ball in the first play of the NWFL's 9 season here in Peterborough. Obviously, Birmingham and London are up there.
But the Royals' defence is still on the field.
Why?
Happened. I don't know.
I thought the Royals got that back. I thought the Royals got the ball, no? I thought the Royals got the ball, but then they batted it, so that'd be offence 5 yards back. Huh? I don't understand. See, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we need Mike to be here. Mike would know all the rules. So the Chargers are on. So I'm going to get Mike to explain the batting rule to me tomorrow in Hertfordshire, because I don't get it. So low snap. The QB number, I believe it's 33 for the Chargers. Jessica Thomas tried to make something of that, but it just wasn't there. Chloe, what are your thoughts on the move to 9s?
I mean, I personally am not playing it, but it's very exciting for women's football in general. Definitely heading in the right direction.
Now, what do you think is going to be the hardest thing for these teams to sort of change, whether it be the length of the field or the addition of special teams?
Both. The length of the field, for me, looks huge. I played uni ball, but that was like 5 years ago. Yeah, I haven't seen a pitch this big in a while. So
it's still saying second down here. Real good. If it wasn't for the loss of yardage earlier, but that leads with a 3rd down and 5. Very manageable for the Leeds Chargers. So 99's in motion. Give it number 21. And there's a fumble. And that looks like the Royals have got it. That looks like the Royals have got it. I'd be very, very surprised. I'd be very, very surprised if they did. Yep, and that's it. And that is a turnover for the Royals. I forget, I need to move the camera. Normally I'm doing commentary or the camera. Today I'm doing both. So thank the Lord, ladies and gentlemen, that I've remembered that now and they didn't go out of frame. Bang. That's the professionalism. And with that takeaway, the Royals they've taken away the Leeds Chargers' ability to punt, being the first punt they may have ever done as a unit in a real game. I imagine that it is, because it'd be really stupid if you punt during a Sevens game. You ever punted during a Sevens game, Chloe?
No, I can't say that I have. No.
So here we go. So this is the first offensive snap for the Peterborough Royals in the 9s. Number 10 in motion. Handed off. Punch up the middle. Big tackle by number 26 of the Chargers, Meg Robinson. I didn't see who the running back was for the Royals. But on both teams, you've got a handful of GB players. Chargers, Bethany Pilkington wearing number 42. Laura Dye wearing number 44 and Lisa Dye wearing number 61. All of those are GB for the Chargers. With Bethany, I believe that both the Dyes are on the line. They didn't give me that piece of information. Only the Royals gave me everyone's positions as well. There you go. Give me the information, ladies and gentlemen. But whilst on the Royals, like realistically, the sort of quintessential Peterborough Royal, when you think of Peterborough Royals, you do think of Tanya Dales. And she's out there, GB, she's wearing number 27. But basically, I was trying to do notes in my car as on the 2.5 hour drive up here, ladies and gentlemen. That basically, you want to steer clear of 42 on Leeds and 27 of the Royals. Just don't go near the linebackers. You've got to eliminate those. And a strange pass caught by number 12. A bit of a floaty pass. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's not the moment you've all been waiting for, but it's certainly a moment that is. It's been speculated about. Here we go. The first punt of this game, and it's so sad that Lions versus Warriors kicked off at 1, because this is the first ever Nines game live stream. So you're witnessing history here, ladies and gentlemen. But obviously Lions versus Warriors was the first one. And rightfully so. It's the championship rematch. Here we go, number 89 with a punt. That's not a bad punt. And it's tapped by number 27 of them.
See, they didn't get your pint.
Oh God, I beg, I need someone to launch me up a water. It's a humid day here, and I am suffering because of how dry my mouth is because I've been talking. But that ball was touched by a Leeds Charger. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we actually saw this in the Northants versus Sheffield game last weekend. Obviously, thoughts of praise still go out to number 56 of Northants. I do hope that that situation is getting better for him. Thank you, Chloe. The situation again, thoughts of praise. It's lovely to see how the Britball community sort of has come together to wish Josh well with what happened. But back to what I was saying, the kick catch interference, something that was called last week. The person catching the ball is allowed 1 yard around them of safety because they are a defensive player at that point. You've got 16 in motion here, 33 evade to the right. You've got number 91 of the Royals just chasing them down. They appear to have not given me 91. Is that? I imagine it was clearly this. Let me have a look at my booklet, ladies and gentlemen, because it might have traded 97 for 91. In that case, it's Susie Shamu there with a big tackle. Royals really pushing it here. A lot of the action being done in the middle of the field. Thank the Lord for me and my camera. And a big run from Leeds, number 20, still on her feet. Be good if I move the camera. Okay, and we go. I'm trying, ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying. Huge run from number 20 there. But again, it's still putting Leeds on where they started. But what do you think? What's going on? Actually, no. I'm just reading it by the sticks over there. You can't see them, ladies and gentlemen, because they've got a faded out number, which is quite annoying. But this is 3rd and 1 for Leeds. You expect to run it. 33's protected. The QB, and sacked by the Royals. Bit of a risky play, wouldn't you say there?
Yeah, I might have tried to throw it there, maybe. You know, you're on 3rd and half a yard. Test out that Leeds Chargers offence down the field, but yeah, I'm not a head coach.
but realistically, like, you would have had a bit of a safer option there because you could have gone for it for 4th and half a yard, and no one really would have batted an eyelid. Now you're on 4th and 6, and it looks like they're staying on the field. So, okay. They said, yeah, that's the defensive play. QB number 33, and a pass over the top, caught by number 99 of the Leeds Chargers, and number 99's got room, and 99 for the Leeds Chargers. Laura Hendricks puts the first points on the board for the Leeds Chargers of this season. Big play. Out of a 4th and 7 as well. Out of a 4th and 7. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, huge play. Well done to Leeds quarterback there. I'm not graced with the clipboard, so I'm not sure on names, but
Let's have a look, and it's going to be a 2-point conversion. Goes to that. Oh, just over the
drop pass.
This is going to stay. Oh, sorry. I keep forgetting I got the microphone in my face.
Just going back to that Royals defence, the linebackers, I know we were talking about Tanya, but the other linebacker, 31, Emma Taylor, old teammate, also a great linebacker. Sad to see her go from the Falcons, but wishing her the best at the Royals.
I will give you an update, ladies and gentlemen. I am just trying to sort out the scoreboard because the live stream, for some reason, shut down before I could even start it. 10 on 10. Unbelievable stuff. But it's still 6-0. We will get all these. We'll get this sorted out in a second. Why's Bruno Mars playing? And quite a short kick there from Leeds. Number 31, goals control. Oh, absolutely smoked. Who was that? Who do you think it was? It was number 42, Bethany Pilkington. Again, just don't go near her. That'll have to do, I think. When you're talking to yourself, Chris, don't talk into the mic. Unbelievable stuff. Oh, and a missed tackle there. And number 81's got some, not quite enough for a first down, but it's still there. Jade Hill's on the GB training squad as well. Though they don't have as many GB players, they've still got some. Like, obviously you know the Peterborough Royals quite well. So, are you surprised, obviously, with the changed lines, how much their offence has changed? Because their offence last year was very, very... I mean, I enjoyed watching it, but it seemed to be very difficult to figure out. But they've gone a lot more traditional this year.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a big step and a massive change. I think you've got to start from basics again. The Royals were very, very good at what they did at Sevens, but obviously this is a whole new ball game. Fumble there.
Fumble there, but a loss of a yard. You know, you've got to take the good with the bad. Got to take the good with the bad. Because in talking to like NWFL players and people within the coaching around the league, that is the main thing they take away. That as much as this is still under the NWFL banner, this is a completely different game. Completely different game.
Yeah, like you say, you've got 2 extra people. Your line's bigger. You've got more protection as a QB, maybe. You know, it's just nice to see.
Silent count there, 84 from the Royals. Trying to, if you saw that right then, there's number 82 of the Royals. Joe Grace using, trying to just stretch that ball over the top there. It's going to be interesting to see what the... fourth and not a lot. I do normally have a table. I was in a bit of a rush to get this up here. Honestly.
I'm not sure a table would hold on this.
Please stop. Please don't do that. I turned around to the people who said to go on this platform. I went, you realise that I play centre, right? And they're like, oh. Right. So, Royals are going for it here. 81 motions to the left. Hand off to Houston again. Pushing through, but Leeds swallow it up. Leeds absolutely swallow it up, and that is a turnover on downs, but not starting on the 5-yard line. What a rule.
Yeah. It's nice not to have to pan the camera all the way back there.
And ladies and gentlemen, like, this is the whole Sport Tank streaming setup realistically started with the NWFL and going when it was very much in its primordial stage with just my phone and a mic and my phone overheating and wasps at Leicester. But now we've
sun cream in your eye.
Sun cream in my eye, which was the talk. Which was the talk of the. It really hurt. It really hurt, especially when I'm trying to watch something. You don't see Troy Aikman getting sun cream in his eye. $20 in the backfield for Leeds. 99 in motion. And 20's got the ball again. And 20 is swallowed up right by the down marker. It's going to be interesting to see if they list that as a first down. It looks like that's going to... Let's see where they place it.
Warriors Lions at halftime is 35-14 to the Warriors.
Give me that again.
So the Warriors versus Lions at halftime is 35-14 to the Warriors, I believe.
Damn. Do you know why? Because I have predicted this game, along with Abby Meehan, the woman with her eye in the sky and her ear on the ground. We both have predicted Peterborough Royals to take this victory, which was... Oh, big catch there by number 15 of the Chargers. Olivia Dolby Naylor with a catch and another first down. But yeah, me and Abby have both picked the Royals to win this, much to the annoyance of some of the Leeds Chargers. However, within the Lions versus Warriors game, I picked the Lions. I thought the Lions aren't going to take that loss in the championship game sitting down. But damn, Warriors are too good. So maybe the 22nd yard line. It's a fake from 33. Beautiful fake. Getting about 5-6 yards there before number 44 of the Royals, Jess Liddard, just flattens her, but still going to be interesting to see where they place that. Let's have a gander. I'd say about 4 yards gain there. So, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. What's going on here? No way. Well, ladies and gentlemen, see, this is another one of those rule changes. Instead of 2 20-minute halves, you've got 4 12-minute quarters. The old uni ball standard, ladies and gentlemen. And if you played uni ball before, as we can both attest, quarters go by far too quickly. Uni ball, it's a bit disgusting.
Yeah, it's really true. That's gone really, really fast.
Yeah. Like at the end, let's sort of cap off the first quarter here. Is Leeds' passing attack seems to be the story so far. 1 passing TD and continuous yards gained from the passing attack of Leeds. Obviously, let's not sleep on Leeds. They were the 3rd place team in the Premiership last year, but obviously the Royals were the runners-up in Div 1. Does it even out? No, but maths works, ladies and gentlemen. Maths works. Let's see where they spot this. That's looking about on the 17-yard line for the Royals. Second down here. God, those down markers are bad. Sorry, Peterborough Royals, but and we're in for the second quarter. Oh, and that's a big hit there from number, but it's still completed. It's still completed to number 20. Jessica Thomas did get floored there. Referee had a good view of it. Not saying anything untoward happened. But due to it being caught by number 20 of the Chargers, what's that? 3rd and... Yeah. I can't.
The Leeds quarterback did really well there. I've had that Peterborough D-line come running at me, so yeah, she did well to get that pass off and get it completed.
Oh no.
It was a low snap, but it was recovered by 33 of Leeds.
Thomas making sure everything is Everything's okay. Be interesting to see it. I mean, I want to see a field goal, personally. I want to see a field goal try. I want to see all of the new things. What's going on? There we go. And there's a timeout here. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, due to the issues with the stream, I need to tell people that it is actually up. Just at a different link. So, Chloe, when do we expect to see the Leicester Falcons back in action?
So we have our first tournament in Portsmouth, Solent Thrashers, on the 3rd of June. Then we're in Cardiff the first week of July. Then our home tournament is around the 14th of July. And then we actually have an away tournament in Norwich, who aren't in our league, but because Sandwell have dropped out of the league, we've got a tournament with Norwich at the end of July.
It seems like a pretty good schedule for the Sevens. Obviously, with Samuel dropping out, that's good. Hopefully, we will be there for some more of them. I know I've had some questions from some of the Cardiff Valkyries in regards to coming down and doing one of their home tournaments. And as I said to them, it all depends on my work. I'd like to do my own. Oh, 99 from the Chargers. Laura Hendricks, the one who scored the TD, has given Royals a bit of yardage.
Be interesting to see now if they go for the field goal or not. If they're going to go 4th and
Come on, someone
12.
Someone boot it. Go on. I want to see an NWFL field goal. We've seen them at GB, obviously, especially in that. Did you watch GB versus Sweden?
I did. I definitely watched the first half, and then I was in work for the second half. But yeah, I had it on my phone, just kept glancing. It was a great game. Well done to everyone who played.
And they're going for it. Thompson throws it. What a ball! No! Couldn't quite get to Wybrow of the Chargers there, but that was a beautiful ball. Absolutely beautiful ball. But yeah, listen, I'm sure that you have watched 40-0 to GB over Sweden. I'm not going to say anything more than that because I've got nothing against the Swedish women's national team. So. Still standing at 6-0 here. Obviously, in the second quarter, it's a bit of a far cry from the half-time score over in Lions versus Warriors, but you know, I think Peterborough will get some on the board. I think at the very. Oh, you'd hope so, wouldn't you?
Yeah, and the thing about the Peterborough offense is once they start, they don't really stop. So it'll be interesting to see what the Leeds defense do. 85
with the ball. 89's got room. And 89 for the Royals. Emma Heal swallowed up by Hannah Powell of the Leeds Chargers. Absolutely swallowed up. Now, so this is what's interesting to me is I'm going to try and have a look. Where is number 15 for the Royals? Where is Fabiola Kaiser? Because if you watched any of this last year, you know that Fabiola Kaiser can sling the ball, but it's Amy Ward in for QB with the Chargers. Oh, number 12 for the Royals with a first down. And it seems to be that what Chloe's predicted has happened. The Royals are on a roll with a big run. Michelle Barkney absolutely going wham with that ball. See, obviously on the Chargers, you've got the Dyers, who are, they are a name in British American football. But on the Royals, you have got another pair of sisters as well, unless they just share the same last name. I'm going to assume that they are the Barkneys, and that's thrown. Oh!
Great hit.
Actually. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen, for just the camera shaking. Just give me 1 second. Bro, look at my shoes, man. They were clean before. It's mad. 2nd and 10. Fake handoff. Ward throws it to 12 again, and Barkley has got the first down and a bit more. Absolute fearless catching, fearless running from Barkley, and the Royals are in a cracking position to hopefully either to at least even the score. But I want to see a field goal, and I want to see it today. So Ward under centre, 2 in the backfield, 1 on the left. Seems a bit late on that motion there. Again, this is nines stuff. And it's a fake run. Looking for 89. Looking for 89 of the Royals. And the Royals are in scoring position. Emma Heel, the tight end, puts the Royals in scoring position. Let's see if I can move the camera, because this bloody gazebo's in the way. Bloody Peterborough Royals with their bloody gazebos. Always with the gazebos. We'll have it here for now, and then we'll figure out what... And I'm going to hope that Peterborough score a touchdown here, so I can put the camera down. See, if the camera's shaky... Again, ladies and gentlemen, they have got us on this Bockety stand. It's on Marston, and it's a... That seems to be a full start. We're going to see who it's on. Oh, it's getting all mouldy.
So that was a false start on number 12 of the Royals. So they've been marched back to the 11-yard line.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I am trying. I might go and punch the roof of that fucking... Oh, damn, I swore. Right, that is £10 to a charity of... I don't know what charity it is. If you're watching, suggest some charities for me to donate money to every time I swear. 10 in motion for the Royals. Fake handoff. Over to number 89. But no TD there. What's a good charity? Can you think of a charity off the top of your head? Damn. Yeah, if you're watching, comment charities for me to donate money to every time I swear. I try not to swear, ladies and gentlemen, so I apologise. But it's been a stressful day in Peterborough here, ladies and gentlemen. This isn't my show. This is Peterborough Royals versus Leeds Chargers in the NWFL, with Peterborough Royals looking to tie the score. 2nd down and 4. 3. 4.
4. Definitely 4.
And it's a handoff to 82. And 82 for the Royals. Getting closer, but swallowed up by that Leeds defence. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Coach Tom, telling us that Fabiola Kaiser isn't playing number 15. That is a shame. I really wanted to see how Kaiser did in this new format. Mind, Vicky Lucas. Yeah, we'll go. Mine's always a good one. So there you go. And I'll share that on the old Sport Tank Instagram that I've donated it as well. So 3rd and.
Molly says you have to buy a Girls of Gridiron sweater if you swear.
Oh, how much are they, Molly? As there we go, and it's a run to 12, and 12 has got the space, and over the line. Look at that, putting the hand over the line, and that is Peterborough Royals with 6 points. Now it's going to be interesting to see what they do here. Again, give me the field goal. A pretty good crowd here in Peterborough, going crazy for that first score for the Royals as they even it up here on their home territory. Come on, go for the kick. I don't see number 85 out there. Yes! Yes, they're going for the kick! Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. The first field goal try in Peterborough Royals history. Come on, come on. Boot through. Oh! And number 21 of the Royals, Chelsea Cragg, just could not put that ball through, but that does mean that the score is currently tied in the second quarter. 6 to the Peterborough Royals, 6 to the Leeds Chargers. Leeds have had a 3-hour journey to get down here today. Not ideal. Not ideal. At the very least, it's not raining. At the very least. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm so annoyed that Anyone know if Skipper is playing for the Royals? I believe Skipper is on my sheet. Oh my God, it's so bockety up here, ladies and gentlemen. Where is Skipper? So Nikki, we'll keep our eyes peeled for number 30 of the Royals. It'd be good if I had the camera on because it's well, wouldn't it? That's a good ball. Dropped by number 15, bobble by number 15. 50 of the Royals got room. And swallowed up there. Very well done. We'll keep our eyes peeled for 30. Hold that again. I need to move the camera. Yeah, look at all those people, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, that's not what you want, but. Yeah, there you go. Is that number 30 there, isn't it? Anyway, swallowed up there by the Royals. No move there. Yeah, Nikki, number 30's on the sideline down there. Where's the camera? Just sort of like there. No, like there. Very unprofessional on the stream today, but you wanted to know. I give the people what they want. It's a handoff to 20. Oh. Not much momentum on the side here of the Chargers. Is it wrong for me to say that they seem a bit flat for some reason?
Yeah, I mean, it's a long drive, but I mean, hopefully they get something going here. They're 3rd and 5.
See, like I'm saying that, but it's 3rd and 5, and they're very much inside Royals territory. 33's got the ball again. Throws over the top. Oh, to number 15 into realistically double coverage, and managed to come down with the ball.
It was a beautiful ball.
Was Olivia Dalby-Walker absolutely great Randy Moss-esque catch, jump in the air. This is where I'd ask you stuff about Leicester Falcons, but I don't think you want to give away your game plan, so I'm not going to. A new set of downs for the Chargers. 44 on the move. Hand off to number 20 again, and she is met in the backfield by Tanya Dales. What a surprise. And Leanne Tyres as well, getting there as well, but again, don't go near 27 of the Royals or 42 of the Chargers. Don't go near them. If I was a coach, that'd be my game plan.
That's definitely an audible on the line of a left or a right, depending on where Tanya's lining up.
Oh, I 100%. If I saw Dales or Pilkington line up, I'd be like, nah, let's audible out of this. I'm not dealing with it. No.
Yeah, it's definitely something I did as a QB when we faced the Royals last year.
33's on the move.
Oh, stiff arm.
A good stiff arm, man. They're always fun to see. However, not again running horizontally, which his thing is a big field. It's a big field. It's like some of these players have potentially not played on a field this big before. Is that fair to say?
Yeah. It can be daunting. Our sevens pitches are not even half the size, so yeah, it looks huge.
Here we go now. 3rd and 12, I want to say. 33 dumps it off there, but number 35 of the Royals, Jade Hill, was breathing down Thomas's throat there. Yeah, had to get it away, or otherwise, I think number 35 for the Royals maybe would have had a cleaned her clock a little bit there. That was 4th down. Leeds having a big long talk here. For the best is 4th and 11. We've seen that they're not going to be bringing out a field goal unit. Unlike the Royals. Yep, they're staying in formation. They can obviously expect a pass there. Be very surprised if they ran this. Yep. And it's a run from 20. And 20 has got room, has got space, but again running horizontally. But again, the number 20 for the Leeds Chargers is an absolute pay dirt money. Adam Bowden's number 25 on the field yet. For which team, Adam? For which team, and I'll be able to tell you. Skrish saying, love to see the goal that all sevens teams are aiming for. Do you think that this is something that could feasibly happen for the Falcons? Just like going forward either next year, and especially with the rebrand as well that is coming next year?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely something that we're looking forward to doing. We've grown massively this off-season. We have an actual offence and a defence, and not 7 people playing both ways, which has happened before. So, yeah, taking inspiration from all the teams that have moved to nines this year.
82.
Oh,
82 of the Royals absolutely punched it down. Joe Grace, I'm going to say Houston.
Your handwriting is so bad I can't read that.
Shut up. Grow up, mate. Wait, is it U or Y and then Sin?
Yeah.
Houston. And ladies and gentlemen, we do have a player down on the field. Adam, let me have a look around here for number 25 of the Royals. Oh yeah, I can see number 25 of the Royals. She's in the huddle now, actually. So how do you feel the season's going to go for the Falcons this year? Because obviously, like, one of the issues with sevens or women's football in general is there's not an abundance of teams. But it seems to be that due to this Sandwell movement and now playing these interdivisionary conferences, surely that's got to excite you even more than just a regular start of the season.
Yeah, definitely. Unfortunately, I can't make that Norwich tournament. So yeah, I'm going to be at the first 3. But obviously it's very exciting. We're playing 2 new teams. The last time I played Cardiff was pre-COVID, when we also played the Cheshire Bears. And then we played obviously Portsmouth last year in the final. So yeah, it'd be nice to play some teams that we don't know quite so well, and really mix things up. So
I think it's fair to say, like, if you're looking at your NWFL schedule, be like, where have Portsmouth Dreadnoughts gone? So they've not really disbanded, I'd say. I feel like that would be wrong to say that Portsmouth Dreadnoughts are like no longer a team. They are a team. They're just Solent now. Again, I don't know what's happened over there for that, but from what I can gather, the majority of the the majority of the Portsmouth Dreadnoughts have gone to the Solent Thrashers. And hopefully we can cover some of those games because we cover Solent men's. So again, I do want to go to Cardiff because I promised Cardiff I'd go last year, but now I live closer to Cardiff. I've got no reason to go apart from my non-Britball job. And if we get enough viewers, that means I can quit my non-Britball job and just do my Britball job, which is realistically why I'm here. I want to retire, ladies and gentlemen. That's not true. Go Gloucestershire Gladiators. Anyway, we're back to the action. Back to the action. The player managed to walk back to the Leeds sideline under our own power, so that is good. Got 25 in motion. There you go, 25 in motion, Adam. On the side. And it's punched up the middle by... Oh, no, to the outside of 89, but swallowed up by Leeds. Again, number 52 of the Leeds Chargers, Alex Rose. Getting to the ball, keeping it nice and easy. They don't want to let Portsmouth go... Peterborough go on a roll. I keep doing that. For some reason, every time I say a team that begins with P, the first thing that comes out of my mouth is Portsmouth. No, it's not even Portsmouth. It's Portsmouth Destroyers. Anyway, 2nd and 7, I'm going to say here. Someone in motion for the Royals. And it's a handoff. Oh, and just pure speed there. Getting to the ball. No way. Sorry, I thought they were calling end of quarter there. There we go. So, a 2-minute warning already. God, this goes quick. And it's still 6-6. Leeds went for the 2-point conversion. Couldn't get it. Peterborough, on the other hand, go for the kick. Couldn't get that. But I think it brings up an interesting point where if this game gets down to like the real nitty gritty, I know that Peterborough missed the kick, but a kick could separate this game at the end of the day. 3rd and 9 for the Royals. Oh, it's dropped on the ground here. Oh, it's punt o'clock. It's punt o'clock for the Royals. Any chance I'm able to zoom in for the second half? I can zoom in right now, Ren, if you'd like. Ooh. Again, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a tumultuous setup here in Peterborough. Not to the fault of anyone in Peterborough. I am by myself. I thought I could go into that blue tower you see in the far distance, but it had... it was grates instead of like actual flooring, so I couldn't set anything up. It's my fault. I should have gone in there earlier. And not the best kick in the world, but it takes a Peterborough bounce, and that is going to be on the 49-yard line of the Royals. Chargers starting barely within Royals territory as we rebranded. There you go, perfect. Thank you, Lou Robbins of the now Solent Thrashers. We rebranded. There we go. Thank you, Lou. There you go. That's great about this. Is that also people who are messaging me in regards to what I'm talking about on the stream. Can you put it in the stream, please, so I don't have to check my phone. I can see the comments. So Thomas, low snap from Thomas. She recovers the ball, and Thomas is on the move. Oh, absolutely heads up football from. Oh, sorry about that. From 33. I'm thinking, is it? I want to say Emma Thomas. Jessica Thomas. Damn. Jessica Thomas from the Leeds Chargers. Ball gets dropped on the ground, still runs it, and gets a lot of positive yardage.
It's a great block by her running back as well. You know, really smart football there. Saw that blitz come in and picked it up. So good job.
Spread offense here for the Nines. Awkward, again, another awkward snap, and it's over. And that is called by number 99 of the Chargers for a first down. Laura Hendricks bringing the ball in for the Chargers. One thing that we've not actually spoken about in terms of the move from 7s to 9s is the first down positioning. What are your thoughts on this, the sort of more classic, comparatively to the 7s where it's halfway? Is it easier? Is it harder? Like, what challenges do you think it brings going back to the more traditional football style downs?
Yeah, I mean, again, it's a move in the right direction. It's where we want to be. I must say, playing 7s and having to get to halfway sometimes is difficult. You know, that 20 yards in 4 downs, 25 for the second and a score. It can be quite difficult to move the chains in 7s. So this might give more momentum. You know, you get a first down, you feel good. 10 yards, you get another one, feel even better. So
as it stands, ladies and gentlemen, we do have an injured player for the Leeds Chargers. Apparently whoever it was, she's immediately back up as it is 2nd and 10 for the Chargers now within the 2-minute warning. In the hands of Thomas again. Thomas looking to throw. Good old catch there from, I'm going to say 15 again, and it is 15 for the Chargers again. I'd argue a bit of lack of urgency here from the Chargers, given it's in the 2-minute warning, no timeouts, but they've obviously got a plan. 3rd and 2, I'm going to say. Hands to Thomas again. Thomas throws it out. Almost picked. Again, who was that almost picked it off? Number 27 for the Royals. I know it's difficult. Don't do plays towards number 27 of the Royals or number 42 of the Chargers. Oh, dearie me. So, the Leeds Chargers have called their second timeout with 5 seconds remaining in the half. I don't think this is enough time for 2 plays. Unless you're going to throw it out short to try and get the first, and then you're maybe left with 1 second. Field goal. What are your thoughts?
Oh, I wish, but I think it's a bit far. They haven't gone for it before from this distance, so yeah, I think the offense is staying on the field here.
You're going to, obviously with Leeds, you're going to try and get it into the hands of 15.99 or 20. Very well could be the last play of the second half. In the hands of Thomas again. Thomas looking to throw. Tanya Dell's come in the corner. Oh, broken up there by, I'm going to say, number 40 of the Royals. And ladies and gentlemen, that seems to be the half, ending on Lindsay Holding breaking up a pass for the Royals. So as it stands right now, ladies and gentlemen, 6-6 here in Peterborough. The Royals, I'm not sure, who would you say has got momentum right now? I'd say it's still about 50-50.
Yeah, like I said earlier, the Royals' offense, once they get going, is hard to stop. But yeah, I know what you mean. Leeds just look a bit deflated, but I think they're winning the special teams game. Their kick returns have been, 50 yards a piece. So if some magic happens on special teams, who knows?
So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take a quick break for half time. I'm going to try and sort out whatever camera situations are going on at the minute, and we will join you back here for the opening kickoff, where the ball will be going to the Peterborough Royals. So we will catch you in just a little bit. Go and get a tea, go and get a coffee, go and get a beer, because it is a Saturday. You haven't got work tomorrow. Go and get a beer, go and get a glass of wine. Get an Aperol Spritz if you fancy. But we will join you when halftime is over. Stick around. That's it. We'll catch you in a bit. Ready, ready. Ladies and gentlemen, the Peterborough Royals are currently taking the field to kick off the second half of the second game of the NWFL, going to nines. Currently stands 6-6 here in, ladies and gentlemen, surprisingly sunny Peterborough. But we are here. We are at Sport Tankers, happy to be here. I'm happy to be here, making history. All the good stuff is going on here as we're going to drop the old graphic. We're going to drop the graphic now and pan it back over. One thing that you need to consider with this kickoff is that the very first drive of this game featured, come on camera, no, don't do that. So here we go now. Leeds kicking off. Number 56 for the Chargers with the kickoff. Solid run there. Solid run. Is in the first drive of this game, Peterborough caused Leeds to get a fumble and they recovered. So realistically, Peterborough have had two opening kickoffs already. They've done it here. It's going to be interesting to see what these coaches have told their players, instilled in their players to hopefully get some more points to the board. Vicky Lucas, current score for the Lions Warriors, as at half time we knew it was 35-14 to the Warriors. Thank God for that. 35-40 for the Warriors, but Amy Ward with the ball, and it's short for number 89 of the Peterborough Royals. What I wouldn't give for photographic memory, ladies and gentlemen, but and ladies and gentlemen, tell me if you want me to zoom in a little bit more. Just tell me. Number 25 in motion. And it's an end around. Number 13 of the Royals has got the ball. And again, what a surprise. How many times do I have to say this? Do not run the ball towards number 42 of the Chargers or number 27 of the Peterborough Royals, as Bethany Pilkington makes another tackle in this game. Just don't do it. It's just like, it's just like Leicester Falcons. Because I remember commentating their games and just over and over again, Faye Doherty, Faye Doherty, Faye Doherty, Faye Doherty. Got to bring it back. Got to bring it back to Leicester at some point. 25 in motion again for the Royals. This is going to be a pass. Ward with the ball. Caught by number 89 of the Royals, but it's not going to be enough. Emma Heel. A bit slow to get up. Nope, seems fine. But 4th and 2. I know you're not a coach, but if you were a coach, what would you tell your players at half time, Chloe?
I think just keep doing what they're doing. The offences need to ramp up, I think. Just get some energy, but that'll come with time. It's a brand new game for them all. I'm sure they're all feeling a bit nervous, bit of butterflies in the tummy, but they'll get used to it. They'll warm up as the game goes on.
25 on the move again. Bit of a slow start from Ward, but number 76 of the Chargers, is that number 76?
26.
Number 26 of the Chargers, Meg Robinson, just absolutely floors the Royals and brings out and brings out the Chargers offense. Number 42, Beth Pilkington, is still on the field, despite being a linebacker. Oh, Benny Pilkington is in at running back. This is going to... Okay. This will be interesting. Low snap. Hand off to Pilks. Pilks has got the speed. Pilks with a stiff arm. Pilks is still going. Pilks is still going. And Bethany Pilkington with the second touchdown for the Chargers. No flags on the play, and what a run from 42. This is it. There are some X-Factor players within the NWFL, and Bethany Pilkington is one of them. As we see there, first snap in at running back, wonder what she was doing there, and she just takes it to the house, throws a couple of stiff arms on the way there, currently stands 12-6 to the Leeds Chargers. What are your thoughts on that? Come on.
Well, what a way to start the second half from Leeds, 4 and out for Peterborough, and then first touch of the ball for the Leeds offence, and it's straight to the house. So,
and the ball goes to Pilks again. Pilks bobbles it. And that's how you know that Pilks doesn't normally train at receiver, because bobbling out the hands, still 12-6, very manageable for the Royals. But yeah, it's very difficult when you have players, especially the caliber of obviously like Tanya, and then you've got the basically the GB players. Is what I'm trying to say here. They have the experience of playing on these larger fields. They have the experience of playing with more people on the field. How much do you think that experience affects something like nines?
yeah, massively, and Leeds and Peterborough are full of GB talent, so I'm sure those girls have gone back to their teams after the GB weekend and given their advice, ready for this opening weekend. So, all of the Nines teams have got amounts of GB talent. So,
And Tanya Dales, who received the ball, taken down there by number 22 of the Chargers, Emma Burton. I still think I'm on my bet for a kickoff return touchdown or a punt return touchdown. I'm still on it. I still think that's going to happen in this game. Why does the camera keeps slowly moving back to the left? Why? Why, camera? Why? Why must you do this to me? Get the WT-40 out. Low snap there for Peterborough. Number 91 trying. And unfortunately, number 91 is the mystery player, as they weren't on the sheet for the Royals that they gave me yesterday. So if you know number 91 is for the Royals, please do comment so I can give them their just desserts, their just recognition. Second and 13 for the Royals now. No longer on the centre is Ward. Giving it to number 12. Number 12 again. Oh, number 12 still got pace. Still got pace. And that's a huge gain. That's exactly what the Royals need. That's exactly what the Royals need to keep their momentum going in the face of another Leeds touchdown. I wish more. I wish I had beer at fucking other games. Oh, damn it, I've done it again. Right, I need to buy some more Girls of Gridiron merch. So Molly, if you're watching, just tell me what to buy and I'll buy it. That's 20 quid. This is costing me. Well, don't swear. Don't swear on stream. Yeah, I guess that's the point of a deterrent, isn't it? Actually, did anyone actually hear me swear there? Be truthful. Again, the Royals have moved from being under centre to shotgun. Perfect snap on the money. Ward throws it just to the right of number 12 there. 26. It is Q3, Bob. Thank you. Thank you, Bob. I thought I figured everything out. Thank you. Fourth. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fourth or sixth? Fourth and 5 or fourth and 6?
I'm going to go 4th and 5.
No punt team out for the Royals. Oh, and Anna did tell me that they had heard me swear. Damn. Perfect snap. Ward throws it. Oh, just at the knees. They are, Bob. It should all be done now, or it should be fixed. Yeah, it is fixed. Perfect. Right, I've got to buy more merch now. Molly's just there rubbing her hands. Not the position that Royals want to be in here, especially after giving up one score. Though Leeds are starting in their own half, it's not by a high snap. High snap and a flag on the play. Let's see what the refs are saying. Oh, that's one straight to my head, that has. So an illegal procedure on the snap. Looks like the Chargers will be heading back 5 yards. Even deeper into their territory, but still, if you're the Royals, you want to pin them back a bit deeper. This, thankfully, as I've got like the one camera set up here, a lot of the action has been taking place within the middle of the field. Thomas throws it high, but it's caught by number 20, and number 20 getting momentum on her side and pushing it through, turning that 1st and 15 into a 2nd and 7. 7 and 6. No, what? 7 and 6. 2nd and 6. There we go. I had one stick of beer. Now, yeah, as Chloe just said, Pilks is back in at running back, so it's going to be interesting what they do here. I expect something's going to Pilks. It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, what a surprise. They've gone back to that paid out play. Pilks has got room again, but is brought down by a lot of Royals, including number 27, Tanya Dales. What happens when you run 42 of the Royals up against 42 of the Chargers up against 27 of the Royals?
Pain, I think.
Pain.
That's not a sandwich I'd want to be a part of. Let me.
Oh my God! It'd be. No, I'm not. All you hear is just a crack
crunch of bones. Yeah.
The crack of pads on the helmet, and you're just like. Ugh. But Pilks is still in at running back. He's thrown it to number 15. Number 15 of the Chargers, getting the ball. I'm going to say making that potentially a 2nd. I'm going to say 4. Olivia Dolby-Naylor. Another name for the Chargers we've been calling out. Very good, just very good utility. I don't know about that spot. I thought Dolby-Naylor got a bit further than that, but you know, I'm up here. I'm not a referee. Thank you to all the referees out there. Need more referees. 2nd and 5, I'm going to say. High snap. QB keep. Number 33 has got the ball. Solid up there. Going to be a small gain, I reckon. Actually. Yeah.
2-yard gain. turn that corner a bit earlier and try and get upfield a bit. But you see space when you have a massive field like this, and sometimes it's just horizontal, unfortunately.
So obviously the game's not over yet by any stretch of the imagination, but we've not seen Leeds punt it at all. Do you think that's going to come into play later on in their season if they have the inability to punt when some teams may have? Hold on, number 33 is rolling out to the right. Oh, absolutely hammered there. 37 and 27 of the Peterborough Royals. How many times do I have to say it, ladies and gentlemen? Thank God they both play for GB. Thank God. Yeah, do you think, like, obviously this is the first game for Leeds. Do you think if they continue to have, maybe they just trust their offense. Maybe they do have a punter. But do you think the lack of punts is going to come into play for Leeds Chargers going down the line in their season?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, obviously, it's the first game. You know, it's a long old season. They've definitely got time to sort something out. If it doesn't work today, they're staying out on 4th down. They've got time to change. So.
And the Royals' offense is going back on the field. Still 12-6 here in Peterborough. Not the 4th quarter as of yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to see that call for a quarter change very soon with these 12-minute quarters. 2-6. Unbelievable. Ward ready. Good snap. Hand off to number 12 there, but just absolutely swarmed by Leeds.
Interesting that the Peterborough Royals offence have gone back to that 2 kind of quarterback formation, which they did a lot last season. Obviously designed play, but the ball then can get snapped at either. It can be quite confusing for the defence. You have to really be watching and alert to who's getting that ball. They like doing that for the other 9s teams out there.
Right, well, Chloe, why don't you stop that? No, but it is true. Last year, this system for the Royals, it was very, very interesting to watch. But a high snap, this is the issue with. You saw it last year with the Sevens when they were doing this sort of dual QB system, that the snaps sometimes just did not go where they want to go. It's very risky, but it did pay off for the Royals majoritively, but it has not paid off here as they are backed up deep on their own 11-yard line with, I'm going to say, a 3rd and potentially 22. See, this is where it's interesting in terms of the 7s versus 9s, because if Leeds got a turnover here, they would start all the way back at their own 5, whereas turnover here, they're starting there. And Ward's got to run to the outside.
I feel like we might see a punt here.
It wouldn't surprise me. Number 42 and 22 of the Leeds Chargers. And here we go. Another punt for the Royals. And you've got to. It's as simple as that. Like, this is far too long, but I still think the Royals they've got time to figure this out, and they've got the personnel to still cause Leeds some problems. However, the punter for the Royals has got to pull off something special here to get them out of the danger zone. And it's up. And a call of poison. And that ball will be spotted on the 46-7 yard of the Royals, but keeping them out of danger for now. Every single time. Every single time that scares me. Someone's got a trainer horn here, ladies and gentlemen, and obviously I don't know when they're setting it off, and it worries me only because this platform, ladies and gentlemen, we're stood on like stands, but like they're on like marsh ground, and there's literally panels missing. Like to the right of me, there's just a hole. There's just a hole to the floor. I couldn't clock it either. Number 20 back in the backfield for Leeds. But Thomas is going to throw it here. Lots of pressure. Almost intercepted. Let's see what the referees are saying. Do you think, right, I've had this question before, do you think the refs have to, like, do you think those yellow towels they throw, do you think they have to buy them, like, especially?
Yeah, they do.
They actually?
Yeah. I did the reffing course. I didn't sit the exam, but just as an insight. But yes, they do.
That's actually genuinely quite interesting. But an illegal formation from the Leeds Chargers there is going to push them back 5 yards. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, you might not find that interesting, but that's a genuine question that I've had. Like, so I know that you know, at Uniball, if you don't have referees in that game, they just go and get the yellow shine rags, and just like put a marble in it or something like that. That's generally quite interesting.
All of the kit comes from Europe as well. There is no refereeing shop in the UK, so it all comes from Europe.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to start up a business, ref shop in the UK. So Pilks seems to be back in the backfield for the Chargers. And it's going to go to Pilks running left. And Tanya Dales floors Bethany Pilkington. And yeah, I mean, if 42 for Leeds is running at you, you want Tanya Dales right there to swallow it up. And yeah, that's the only thing we want. Give me more 42 running against 27. Make that the rest of the game. Make that the game plan. I'm not trying to start a rivalry. I'm just saying. Hilkston in the backfield, 33. Second and 14. And Pilks this time running right. And Pilks has got the space, he's got the angle. Oh, and another great run from Pilks, resulting in a first down and quite a bit more. How do you stop a GB player?
It's a very good question. It is possible, but you know, they bring everyone else around them up as well, which is the good thing about having GB players on your squad. Is you train against them, you get better at it yourself. So it is hard, but definitely doable.
Now Pilks is out now. Number 20 is back in. Hand off number 20 for the Chargers. Still a good gain of yards. I'm going to say about 3. And I know I'll shout out Izzy Smith, the new centre for the Leicester Falcons, plays for Gloucestershire Gladiators. Trying to get her to replace me at centre for Gloucestershire, but Izzy is not having any of it.
Yeah, we're really excited to have Izzy on board. She's been great at the training sessions she's been at so far, so really exciting addition to the Falcons, as is everyone else we've had down at pre-season. So.
And it's going to be another run here. Flag on the play. The thing is, even at Gloucestershire, Izzy has got one of the highest football IQs of that team, which I'm not sure how much that says for the Gloucestershire Gladiators, but it is the truth. And another penalty on the Leeds Chargers, bringing them back. But Pilks is back on the field. They didn't hear that. That one doesn't count. I'm going to expect a run left here from Chargers with Pilks. High snap. Couldn't get it, but number 33 has got room to make some yardage here. Running through. Oh, staving off the tackle from number 44 of the Peterborough Royals. Jess Liddard. I feel like Jess Liddard plays somewhere else as well. For like a uni team, I think. Bren, what teams do we have right now? Well, in the black kit, you've got the Peterborough Royals. And in the white kit, you have the Leeds Chargers. Peterborough Royals finishing runner-up in Div 1 last year. The Leeds Chargers coming in bronze place in the Premiership. And ladies and gentlemen, it seems to me that we are entering the fourth quarter of this National League matchup. Let's see if the... No, I don't. Do I want it more fluid? No, I want it less fluid. Come on. Sorry, I'm trying to fix the camera seems to have not a mind of its own. No, it does have a mind of its own. Awful camera. No, it's not the camera. It's the tripod. The tripod fell over last week. There's a good story behind that, but I'll tell you that later. I'm trying to get it to centre on the ball, but it's... What a useless piece of equipment. Yeah. Compass that only points north. Unbelievable. But 3rd and 12 here for the Chargers as we enter Q4. And Thomas has got space round the top of the head by number 97 of the Royals. Going to be interesting to see. Going to be interesting to see if the refs call anything. We do have a player down. We'll try and get an update for you for London versus Birmingham. Just because I imagine, because that game started at 1, we imagine that game is more than likely over. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know when the next time NWFL action will come to you on Sport Tank. Just due to, unfortunately, it's based on me having work on a Saturday. I try not to have work on a Saturday. I do know that on the 11th of June, Sport Tank will be heading north. And not like North Ants North. I'll be taking everything up to Leeds, as there is a double header going on up there on the 11th.
I really thought you were going to say Edinburgh when you said North. Leeds is not that far north.
Grow up, Chloe, mate. As much as Lindsay would love me to head all the way to the north. So, we've got a score update for London versus... We've got a score update for London versus Birmingham. The game is currently in the 2-minute warning in the fourth, and the score is currently 60-26 to the defending champions in the London Warriors. And it turns out, ladies and gentlemen, that I know nothing about women's football. in what we can only be described as not shocking in the slightest. I thought I did, but as it stands here, I had Birmingham to win, and I had the Royals to win. It's not unassailable for the Royals as the injured player makes their way back to the Leeds sideline. But a sense of urgency now needs to come across for the Peterborough Royals. Like, look. You see what I mean, ladies and gentlemen? So because then I'll just let you know. So I'm going to let go of the camera now. I'm not touching the camera. Sorry, the tripod. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. No, it's still going. Still going. It's still going. It stopped. There we go. Awful. I hate it. So here we are now. Action is back. Leeds with a 1st and 12. Number 15 with a big run to the outside. Unfortunately, I believe that the old what is that? What's that called? The marquee. The marquee got in the way. Unfortunately, even if I moved the camera there, the marquee would still be in the way. But swallowed up there, and that is going to result in a 1st down for Leeds in dangerous territory. It's going to be not quite a 1st and goal, but it's going to be a first and 10 on maybe the 13-yard line. 15 for Leeds. Has got the ball again. Swallowed up by number 42, but a gain of about 4 or 5 yards. Jess Liddard with the tackle, and Dolby Naylor with, it sounds like that's a first and last name. It's Olivia Dolby Naylor, but I was just saying her last name because that's what you do in football, isn't it? You say last names as opposed to full names.
So great first snap there for Olivia at QB. I've been there, the butterflies, but she got her 1st down, trusted her legs, and then a great second run as well to get them in scoring distance. Olivia
has speed as they're running with Olivia again, barely there, but that. Now, if this is a 1st down for the Chargers, this is going to be bad for the Royals. But they are they are 1 yard short of a 1st down, but they are still on the 4-yard line of the Royals. I apologise for the marquee, but I mean, I don't know what to tell you. There's nothing I can do about it. There's holes. There's literally holes in this thing we're standing on to my right. I can't go any further right. Exactly, I can't go any more further right, I'm afraid. So, and there's a timeout called by the Chargers as 9:23 left. We can hear it all the way from one of the coaches. 9:23 left. Leeds are on the 4-yard line of the Royals. 3rd and 1. I mean, if I'm Leeds, QB sneak.
Yeah, I mean, she's just proved her legs there. 3 fantastic runs to get them within 4 yards of the line. So let's see. But the Royals' defence are pretty tough to beat up the middle. So.
And though the weather's getting better, it's starting to pick up a wind here. Now, Royals getting ready to go back on. I mean, I'm calling QB sneak, but But if the tripod that seems to have a mind of its own would let me focus on the action, that'd be fantastic. And before you ask me, yes, I have tightened it up. Here we go now. Olivia Dolby-Naylor's in the backfield. Run to the right, flag on the play. Touchdown for the Chargers, but there is a flag on the play. Let's see what this does. So that is a breath of fresh air for the Royals, because that was an illegal formation. 5 people in the backfield for the Chargers. Touchdown does not stand, and the Chargers are going back 5 yards. Still manageable. It's still a 3rd and 7 for the Chargers. Olivia Dolby-Naylor rolling out to the left, and there is space. But Tanya Dales, even if you don't run it towards Tanya Dales, she will seek her, and a flag is launched by the referee. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. And another flag on the play. Another flag on the play. It's going to be very interesting if this was both were after the play. Potentially going to be on the Chargers now. I'm not willing to say anything as of yet. Oh my Lord above. That ball is going back. A dead ball penalties. Number 44 of the Chargers. Laura Dye.
That's really unfortunate for the Chargers, because you know they were in scoring distance, and that was a 30-yard penalty for dead ball foul. So
that is an absolute mad. That is an absolute mad. A 30-yard penalty for the Chargers. Now, this, as they say in the NFL, this could be an NFL turning point. If the Royals stop this here and then go down the field and score, that 30-yard penalty is going to be absolutely crucial. Absolutely crucial to this game. A 3rd and 34. 4th and 34. I mean, Bethany Bookerton is in the backfield, but I don't know if she can work miracles. She had a good run earlier, but this might be a bridge too far. Hands to Pilks. Round 37. Round 40, Pilks. Oh, and a good run from Bethany Pilkington. Getting a good... Under any other situation, that run is spectacular, but that seems to be a penalty that if the Royals go down and score here, this... Oh.
yeah.
I honestly don't think I've ever seen a penalty with that much yardage. Obviously, we're not on the field, as all we know is unnecessary roughness, as said by the officials. But in terms of what it was, 2 flags for unnecessary roughness. But yeah, a 30-yard penalty. Yeah. Wow.
Especially when your team's in the lead as well, you know, within scoring distance.
Oh.
Great run there by Peterborough.
85 from Peterborough, which I believe is Amy Ward, the QB. Punched it right up the middle and a 1st down. Clock is still ticking. Last we checked was 9:23, but that was when Leeds had the ball over in the Royals end zone. But an extra few yards here from the Royals, and they've split the pitch already. And they've got this first down. Going up the middle again, don't get the same success, but they are going to get it on the 50-yard line, 2nd and 7.
35.
Oh yeah. No, do you know what it is? It's because there's no.
The 40s are only 5 yards.
Yeah, it's because there isn't a down marker there. I just assumed it was the 50. Chloe's right. It's 35. It's 35. Whatever. Whatever. And also, you can see here that the Royals have gone back to being under centre. 2 in the backfield. Hand off to 82, but
Tackle. Beth Phillips again.
Beth Brooks again, getting her way in there to stop this offense for the Royals.
I mean, she's been a real driving force for the Chargers today on both offense and defense. You know, feels like everything's going through Pilks at the minute.
Extra bit of time in the huddle there for the Royals. I think they're going to be cooking something up. Under centre again for Ward. 10 in motion. And 85. Oh, 85 escapes. Ward escapes, but being swarmed by 64 and 22 of the Leeds Chargers. And this is not what the Peterborough Royals needed. With that big penalty from the Chargers, they needed something. They needed something special, and you know you've now got to take having to punt this ball. You've got to count that as a loss. You don't want to put the ball back in the hands of the Leeds Chargers. Beth Pilkington is back to return. High ball. As Pilks just let the ball roll by.
Yeah, it feels like Leeds really got away with one there on the back of that massive 30-yard penalty. So props to the Leeds defence for stopping the Royals.
I wanted my NFL turning point. So it still could be. There's still time left in this game, but the ball is back in the hands of Leeds. There is a balloon on the pitch. The referee kicks the ball. The referee kicks the ball and it's back on the pitch. I don't know why he kicked the ball and didn't pick the ball up. The balloon up. And it goes. And it's at the 20. And a Leeds Chargers coach tried to stamp on the balloon to pop it and missed. And if trends keep going, that could be the only L that Leeds Chargers actually suffered today. 20 in the backfield. Thomas throws it. Caught by 20. 20 going head down, running. But Tanya Dale's grabbing the ankles. Going to be a gain of 4 or 5. Or 6, actually. Of 6, actually. If he spots it where I think they're going to spot it. Which they are. Thank God for that.
Great pressure. Great pressure by the Peterborough D-line there to get to the Leeds QB to force that throw. Nice to see 33 back in the game. Nice to see she's not too badly hurt. So not what we want.
Oh! And you know what? We've not done it yet today because I thought the camera was just too far away. Let's replay that. Let's replay that absolute smack by again the mystery woman on the Peterborough Royals. 91. I didn't have 91. If people watching know who number 91 is for the Royals, please tell me because she's not on my sheet, but she's been making plays. 3rd and 7 for the Chargers. Thomas is going to run it. And Thomas has got space, and Thomas gets the first down. It's coming down to the wire here, where Leeds are now going to be very, very mindful of the clock and how much they can waste before they have to give the ball back to Peterborough, because I think that there's another Peterborough drive still in this game, but whether or not it's one from a larger point deficit than 6, well, that's what we're going to find out. 33 gets it. Big run from 20. 20 already. Big run. Big run from Leeds. Oh, that's bigger than I thought it was. 8-yard run. So would you say for the Royals, what they've got to do here is just stay calm? They know time's ticking away, but again, they're still only down by 1 score.
Yeah, definitely. The offense definitely has it in them. You know, we've seen it before. Defense just has to keep them in this game.
Pilks has got the ball, but no. Tanya Dales again, being the one to floor Bethany Pilkington.
I've just found out that 91 is Georgia Young. So shout out to Georgia Young.
Outstanding. Number 91, Georgia Young, for the Peterborough Royals. How does she know that?
Molly knows everything.
Oh, Molly does know everything. I think Molly's commentating with me on June the 11th. Hopefully. I've dropped you in it now, Molly. You have to do it.
I'm hoping she's coming training instead, to be honest. But
and Pilks has got the ball again. This time around the left. The speed of Pilks has got there, and Pilks is through. 44. Taking down the GB linebacker, Jess Liddard. Making sure that ball didn't... There wasn't a repeat of the play in the first half where Pilks managed to run it far down the field for the second Leeds touchdown. But once again, Leeds are in a familiar situation, and hopefully there's no flags on this one for the Leeds Chargers.
Yeah. Number 20's back in, so let's just see what they do here.
20, but up the middle from 20 for Leeds. Oh. If there's one thing you have to say about the Leeds running backs, is that they don't give up if they've got people dangling from their socks. They could carry people, and is that going to be a first down? And it's what? Oh, I wet myself there. I thought the game's not over. No, that's not the 2 minute. That was the 2 minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. Again, 12-minute quarters go by fast. And Leeds have got a second and inches. There we go. 2 minute warning confirmed by the white hat official. Second and inches for Leeds on the the 4-yard line of the Peterborough Royals. Can Leeds punch in again? Number 20 in the backfield. And number 33, Thomas, has the space, has the room, and that looks like a TD for the Leeds Chargers. Refs confirm it. That's another 6 points. For the Leeds Chargers. And they're going to go for 2 here. Round it up to 20. But crunch time now for the Peterborough Royals. I expect some trickery on this kick return. Just telling you that now, people. 33. It's rating. Snap. Thomas. Number 20 in the backfield. Hand off to 20 again. Right in the middle. And number 20 for Leeds just punches it in. I forgot the camera. It goes back to the middle, so no one actually saw that play because this is look. I didn't touch it, but just imagine a run up the middle from number 20 because that's what it was. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We might have to. Sport Tank might have to finance this new tripod. Well, at half time I could have got the other tripod that's in that. It's literally there, I can see it. Probably should have done that. I just didn't expect this tripod to do that. Hardly function as a tripod. It's got 3 legs and that's it. Well, I guess that's the primary function of a tripod, but.
Real confusion here for the Royals, so I mean Leeds could have gone quite quickly there and the Royals would have been caught off guard a bit, but looks like they managed to sort themselves out.
Off the knees, number 40 or number 81 for the Royals, and 81's got space. 81's got space. 81's got space, and it's going to be a touchdown for the Peterborough Royals. What did I say? I told you, ladies and gentlemen, there was going to be one kick return touchdown in this game. I said put 20 quid on it, and what has happened? Number 81 for the Peterborough Royals has brought that in. Jade Heels has brought that in. And this is now huge for the Royals. Momentum is on their side. There is an injured player on the field currently. Are we going to see an onside kick?
I did just think that. That's it'd be ballsy from the Royals.
But think about this. You're inside the 2-minute warning. You've just scored a kick return touchdown. You've got to onside kick this.
You've got to, yeah. Whether that's something they've practiced or just hope for the best, but I think they've got to do it.
Obviously, we have to get through the point after first. Whether they're going to go for 2, whether they're going to go for 1, but potentially this onside kick could change the game. But then it's the whole thing of if they are going for an onside kick, I assume that they are. Have the Leeds Chargers drilled onside kicks?
Yeah, that's the thing. Obviously, they've only had a few months to practice being a 9 side and all the special teams that comes with it. How much reps have they done on onside kicks, which you don't really see very often. So, yeah, be very, very interesting to see.
It's crunch time here in Peterborough. This game is good game. Injured player for Leeds walks under her own power back to the sideline. Hopefully she's okay. As the Peterborough Royals look, they are going for 2. Amy Ward is under centre. 12 and 81 are in the backfield. 25 on the left. And it's half to 81. Straight through the middle. And that is a 2-point conversion. Now, a 2-point conversion that realistically could change the shape of this game. Now, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is your NWFL turning point. Are we going to see? We say, are we? We've got to see an onside kick here. And obviously, I don't know what's happened over in London versus Birmingham, but this could potentially be the first onside kick in NWFL history.
It's true.
History made. That's what we're here for. Oh, All. So, given the formation that the Leeds Chargers are in, it's not looking particularly like they know that an onside kick is potentially coming. And an onside kick's coming, and it's recovered by Olivia Dolby Naylor of the Chargers. But an onside kick was coming. I saw the Leeds Chargers lined up quite far back, and I was like, this might potentially go the Royals' way. But still time on the clock. And the Royals do have all 3 of their timeouts left, I believe. I believe Leeds only has 1 left. But still not out of the woods yet. Is that Chloe co-commentating? Yeah, it is. She's not co-commentating, she's commentating as well.
Who's that?
That is Coach RTC. I don't know who that is. It's just a YouTube name, so I don't know his name.
Is that Ruben? Ruben?
Yeah, Chloe Smith of the Leicester Falcons is here. I dragged her up from the stands, mate. And Thomas in the backfield. Expect runs here, ladies and gentlemen. Number 20 runs it. Big run. Timeout called by the Peterborough Royals. As you'd expect him, there's going to be hands flying towards that ball. Who was the last injured player? The last injured player was number 64 of the Leeds Chargers. She managed to walk 125 remaining. Hey Chloe, it's Ryan.
Oh, hello Ryan. Ryan is our coach of our Leicester Falcons Youth and Academy, so...
Very nice. It's weird now because obviously it's Leicester Falcons and then you've got Leicester Panthers.
Yeah. Our rebrand is coming.
Next year, according to the press release. Next year. Big run there from Leeds puts them in a good position to get this first down, and another first down here. This game is going back with the Leeds Chargers, and once again I look like an idiot because I picked Peterborough, not Portsmouth, Peterborough.
Peterborough.
20 in the backfield again. Good snap. Goes back to 20. But swallowed up there. That's not going to be enough. And a timeout called by the Royals. Seems... There you are. I'm not sure if you've heard that. 1 minute 17 left. 3rd and 2 for the Chargers. They get this first down. This game is done-ski. It's going back up to Leeds. But the Peterborough defence is solid. But all they need is two more stops, and they have the chance to win this game, because that 2-point conversion is massive. If this goes back into the hands of Peterborough, okay, let's go back to the action. 20 in the backfield again, expect it to go to number 20, and it does. And that's a first down for the Chargers. And that seems to be that this game is going to be heading back to Leeds. Though, one thing we've got to consider, Peterborough Royals, they were a Div 1 team last year, and they have ran the Leeds Chargers close. I didn't expect this. I thought Peterborough would come out and basically do what they've done, but it just seems to be that Leeds have just had a few big plays, and realistically in American football, those big plays are what makes the game. Give me 1 second, Kerry. I'll tell you. I need to just... It's going to be a run here. Number 20, swallowed up. They're still going for the... Peterborough still going for the ball. Emma Cook. Kerry, Emma Cook was number 64 for the Chargers. I mean, you're kneeling it out now. The last time out here for the Royals.
Although Beth Pilks is back in at running back, so maybe one more big run and then kneel it out.
Going to be interesting to see what they do here, especially with number 42 in the backfield again. As I look down at my shoes that were crystal white this morning and are now covered in mud. 60 on the move. Goes to Pilks on the right. Stiff arm by Pilks. Not quite a first down, but with no more timeouts for the Royals, it seems to be that the Leeds Chargers coach on the way home is going to be buzzing, because they're going to come away with their first win of the Nines League, joining the only other team that can say they've won, and that is the London Warriors. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it here in Peterborough. 14-20 to the Leeds Chargers. And honestly, as the first foray, the first adventure into nines for the NWFL, to be live streamed, not the first game, a sensational effort from both teams. They've always had to learn a lot. The Peterborough Royals running it close with a big kick-off return to blow the game up, but the Leeds Chargers putting some on the board. Chloe, what are your thoughts on that game?
I mean, both teams can hold their heads up high. They both fought right to the very end, and well done to the Royals for getting that last touchdown, making it really exciting again. But yeah, lots to be learned for both teams going into the next round. I'm sure it'll be a different ball game again in a couple of weeks. But yeah, just great to see.
So I'm unsure of who Leeds' next opponent is, but I can tell you, for the Peterborough Royals, their next game will be a Division 1 Championship rematch of last year, as they, from Peterborough, head up to Edinburgh to face the Wolves. This, just again, since great game here. The thing is that with the MVP voting, as far as I'm concerned, there's one candidate who comes away from this, and it is number 42 of the Leeds Chargers, Beth Pilkington. Both on offense and defense, you can see why. If you're playing Peterborough Royals versus Leeds Chargers on Madden, and you hold down right trigger to see the X factors, you're going to see 42 Beth Pilkington. Just sensational play. You can see why she is GB. But the first win here, 4 nines for the Leeds Chargers, but the first game for Peterborough Royals. And again, if I'm Peterborough, obviously you've lost, but just fantastically played, well done. And I think that Peterborough aren't missing too many steps. This is only going to make Peterborough stronger.
Yeah, definitely. You look at the scoreline of this game, and you look at the scoreline of the Warriors and Birmingham game, and Peterborough are right up there with the Chargers. They're not too far away, one score. That onside kick, if it had gone a different way, who knows? We'd have been saying different things. But yeah.
Yeah, for a team that was Division 1 last year to run the third place Premiership team to a 6-point difference, and with a kick-off return touchdown as well, just sensational. Just that's it, ladies and gentlemen. From Peterborough, from Sport Tank, from Chloe. Watch the Leicester Falcons women's. I may try and get interviews, but they'll go up on something else just because the kit here is annoying. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, this isn't even the last Sport Tank live stream of this weekend. There's more. There's more to come. We are going to be taking the live streaming tomorrow to Hertfordshire, where we have the Hertfordshire Cheetahs versus the Oxford Saints. That will be kicking off a bit later, little bit later. I believe it's 2:30. We're kicking off. Will be on stream from potentially 15:15 or maybe even slightly later. But thank you very much for watching. Hopefully we can get some more NWFL action in on Sport Tank on Saturdays. But with that, hopefully we will see you tomorrow. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Enjoy your Saturday.